Hi, my name is Joel Okegwale. I'm a singer, songwriter, and vocal coach. I'm the founder of the Art of Singing. Shout out to my student at the AOS. Um, I've actually been singing for a very, very long time, uh, since I was a kid, but I developed the passion when I was 14 years old. I'm a student of the University of Benin, 300 level mass communication, and I based in Ibadan. So yeah, that's me. Okay, first of all, I actually believe, personally for me, I believe spiritual things do really occur. However, it cannot always be the case behind someone not being able to make it. No, the thing is, there's talent and there's talent plus. That's it. A lot of people have talent. Everybody has talent, but only few make it. Why? Because these people put a lot of work to their talent. They invest in it. They develop it. They meet people that are, that are of the same like minds. You get people that are equal, have the same thinking, have the same expectation, have the same goals. They meet these people around and they follow in footsteps, they find mentors, they find role models, and they don't stop. They don't stop. I always tell my students three things will get you further in life, and that's dedication, consistency, and patience. When you are dedicated to something, you can't give up on it no matter what. And you not giving up on that thing is a sign that yes, you are here to stay. This way, people will know that this is what you stand for, this is what you are meant to do. So, as an artist, you have to be dedicated to your music. Without that dedication, you will give up, and you have to be consistent. The thing is, I've actually seen a lot of these superstar singers, some of these singers that have already, let me use the word, blow. These singers have already made it, but at some point, no one hears about them anymore. You get, sometimes always lack of consistency, and one factor that actually kills consistency is laziness and procrastination. So the reason why some artists struggle to actually go there is because they actually lack these qualities and they are not patient. And this patience is actually one reason why many artists actually put their hand into where they are not supposed to be. So with these three things, dedication, consistency, and patience, you'll be able to understand what your purpose is and develop the passion for it day by day, and take your time through the process. In the end, you will always get there. So it's not really a spiritual problem. It's just that these three qualities, they lack them, and some of them are not ready to push further. Some of them are not ready to develop. Let me say it that way. They're not ready to develop. And if you're not ready to develop, you'll be stuck in one place. And I don't think you ever find a way to move forward if you are not actually ready to plus your talent. That's it. So it's not just about having talent. Yes, you can sing. The question you should ask yourself is, now what? You understand? Yes, I can sing. Now what? What's the next step? It's not for you to just start singing. Yes, if you start singing and you keep singing, everybody will be wild. But if you stay in one place, it will get, people around you will get tired of it. You have to push further. You have to climb the mountain. You can't just stand there and keep staring at the mountain. So that's just my own opinion. It's not always a spiritual problem. Sometimes it's just you. For me, personally, I believe the qualities of a good singer, there are two primary qualities, and that's humility and self-control. Humility is very necessary. Without humility, I don't think you actually have those open doors that you expect to go through. Because one common thing I've trained singers and I've experienced one thing in almost every singer I've met, and that's pride. Yeah, pride. Most singers hate to be corrected. That's just the truth. They hate it when they are being corrected, especially those who believe they can sing very well. Without humility, you will see no reason to develop. That's it. Without humility, you see no reason to develop. You see no reason to embrace those people, embrace those opportunities around you. Let me tell you something. As a singer, you need people. If you want to become an artist, you need people. You need people, P-E-O-P-L-E, people around you. You need them as much as possible. And you can't have people around you if you are not humble. That's just it. Yes, not everybody will like you. Apparently, that's what humanity is all about. But still, nevertheless, you still have to be humble to even your enemies. Humility is the key. Without humility, those doors at some point will not open. And that's just it. You have to be humble. You have to stay humble. You have to love people. Be kind to people. I know they say, I know you might actually think, yeah, you have to be a bad guy if you want to make it in life. But no, that's not always true. That's not always true. For you to actually make it in life, let me tell you the truth. You need people, and for you to have people, you have to be humble and kind. You have to, because no one will listen to the music of somebody they hate. That's just it. So you have to be kind to people, be humble, love everybody. Be that person that people see as, I want to be like this guy, So that humility open doors for you. That's just it. And for self-control, this is one reason why a lot of singers forget who they are, because they lack self-control. You see, there are some cases as an artist that you find yourself in. They will be like, you have to do this, if not you won't get this deal. You get stuff like that. You have to do this, if not you will get this deal. You have to do this or stop rolling with us. You have to do this and stuff. And because you really, really need those deals, you really need those opportunities, you go ahead to do what you actually feel like is not part of you. You get, there are some singers now that are artists now that I know, I won't mention them, artists I know that right now they still feel empty, even with their fame. They still feel so empty. They feel alone. Why? Because the kind of songs they are singing, what they do, is not really what they planned to do. You get? But because they needed that fame, they needed to get there, they had to throw away who they are and put on the mask of something else, not someone else, something else. And now they just hide in the shadows there. The life of an artist is not really that easy. No. That's why you need to be able to control yourself no matter what. You have to get that self-control. You have to be able to, stand your ground and know what you want. As an artist, you are the boss. That's just one thing you should know. So make sure what you do is what you really, really wanted to do. If not, you may actually end up regretting it at the end. Advice I should give to upcoming artists. That's very nice. I'm actually going to give just one advice, and that advice is just 2 words. Slow down. Yeah, slow down. A friend of mine once told me, now person wey first buy phone, buy old model. He also said the same thing for cars too. The thing is, a lot of singers end up in where they are not meant to be because of rush, So it could be because they see their friends are already making it in the music industry, and then they really want to, do their own too. They want to quickly get what they want, and then the impatience comes in, and then they start, feeling that urge to do something. Most singers who actually fall into this category will always end up with nothing. And that's just the truth. The thing is, you have to slow down, calm down. I've been, seriously, should I say, I've always wanted to sing in the studio right from 2015. I've always wanted to sing in the studio. It has been doing me, but I'll tell you now, the first time I ever entered the studio was last year, 2020. Mind you, since 2015, I just entered studio 2020. Why? Let me tell you why. As an upcoming artist, there's one thing you should know. You can sing, yes, but how many people know you? How many people know you? If you want to quickly go to the studio now, you want to go and sing, you want everything to happen so fast. If you sing the song now, you release it now, how many people are going to listen to you? Only your friends. And if you have a small number of people, you may not actually get the attention you want, and your song will just come and pass. So what I did throughout those times that I wasn't going to the studio was to gather that awareness, make people know that this is my talent and this is what I do. And all I needed was just to get that attention, that publicity. Okay, I can sing, It's not really like that though, but you get the idea. All I had to do was just to start writing songs, start singing. Anywhere I go, people know I sing. That's just it. And the more people know you sing, the more you get those opportunities. You come and sing for my birthday, come and sing in my wedding, come and sing in this, come and sing in that. And then you start going around, people start knowing that this is who you are. And then when you release songs, you get a lot of attention, you get a lot of audience. That's just it. So it's not by going to studio to sing. It's by, first of all, getting to know people, getting those attention. So just always slow down, calm down. You will eventually get there. That's just it. You will eventually get there. You don't have to rush. And that's why I told you, dedication, consistency, and patience. That patience is a very, very important factor. But if I said patience, doesn't mean you fold your hands. That's just it. While you are patient, be creating those awareness. When the time comes, you visit the studio, and when you release your song, everybody listens. That's it. So calm down. Do not be discouraged. Honestly speaking, there are others like you out there too, and I know everybody wants to make it to the point that the stage is getting overcrowded as everybody's fighting for the limelight, But you should not allow money to discourage you. Let me tell you something. When I newly got my guitar and started becoming good at it, I figured there was nothing for me to do, no money, nothing. I couldn't go to the studio to sing. What did I do? First of all, I went to a wedding that they did invite me. I went there and spoke to the MC, and he allowed me to sing. And I sang Everything I Do by Bryan Adams. And everybody was like, wow. And even me myself, I shocked, but it was interesting. It felt good. I didn't even have any money, and people collected my number after that day. I didn't have anything, no money, but I just went there. I tried and chop free rice. But the point is, you don't have to wait for money before you start pursuing your dreams. Don't wait for things to get complete before you show the world what you are made of. That's just